Hello guys, welcome back to Golf Dream versus Reality. Matt and Dan here, and today we're down at a different course that we've never played before. It's been recommended to us by quite a few people. I know for me, myself personally, I've actually got recommended it by one of the greenkeepers at my own course, said it's a really nice course. So Dan, where are we today?
We're at Basildon Golf Club, and if you haven't guessed it, that's in Basildon, and that is in Essex.
Definitely.
It's definitely in Essex, so there's no debate on that. It's definitely a course that we've got a few courses on the list that we definitely wanted to play this summer, and like I say, we're trying to get out and play them as much as possible. When they're new courses, we try and play them during the week if we can, just to give us a little bit more time to have a proper look and give a proper review of it, because obviously if we do it on the weekends, it's normally mobbed, it's a lot more difficult. So first impressions, it's really nice.
You've got a little putting green behind us, which as you can see, nicely kept, and then there's a load of buggies if you want one of those. There's not a driving range, but you've got a net you can hit into, and there is a field behind it if you can practice your chipping and stuff. So good facilities. There's a nice restaurant and stuff here we didn't realise, otherwise we probably would have had a fry up before we started, but that may be next time.
Yeah, I think that's I'm really looking forward to playing this one.
Let's get out there. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss out on any future videos.
So first hole, Badminton Golf Course. Nice setting there, quite a lot of trees. I think it's like dog leg left.
It's quite nice so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of an uphill as well. Can't really see that probably on the camera.
Nice strike. Yep, just up on the left hand side. Should be alright, just by the path.
Yeah, course is looking nice so far. I know we're only on the first tee, but looking good. What's Dan got in the locker? Fancy a breakfast ball?
Oh my god.
That is embarrassing. It's down where it needs to be. Just snuck on the fairway.
Not very good.
So Dan, the green is just round behind them trees there. We just drove up and had a look. Bit of a blind shot. The app's saying 253, but we don't think it is.
It's no way.
No.
It's never that.
That's smart play really, get round there.
Yeah.
Nice little chip on or something.
Going to make the green, so
nah.
Made sense. So that's good drive. Landed on the path, so obviously we've moved that. I was trying to get that in, but he'd actually moved it before he even got to that stage. So
138 is saying. It's like a bit of a wind with us as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit windy today, but as long as the rain stays off, I'm not going to complain.
It's saying,
Back on.
135 to the pin, but I don't know, I didn't feel comfortable with the pitching wedge, so I'm going to go 52. It's a bit of a swirly wind, the flag keeps flapping around in all sorts of directions down there. Come round, be good.
I think that will come round. Oh, that's a nice.
Oh, should have gone with a pitching wedge.
It's the right line, I just think just slightly about 10 yards too short.
Yeah, the distance come and it's just rolled off that slope, but
yeah, it's quite sloped this hole, so
yeah.
Everything's going out to the left.
Dan's about 140 yards out. That's all right, I think. Same as me. Oh no, you've made it on the green. Jammy git. Oh no, have you?
Just
nope. You've done what I've done, rolled off.
Just on the back, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. And that. Got a chip on slightly uphill.
Elevated this green, isn't it? Oh, finned it.
Topped it a little bit.
Slub up.
Stayed on though.
Yeah, I got lucky there. I didn't catch that clean at all. So Dan's just off the edge of the green here. What club you going with?
So, anyone that normally watches the channel knows that I got a tip off of another golf channel to use like a 7-iron bump and run, and I use that all the time, and I love that. I said, but I just thought I'd point out today that obviously anyone that does watch the channel, you know, I talk about it all the time, and I mention the channel that actually gave me that tip and the person, because we are big fans of that channel as well. It is something to sort of aspire to in terms of what they've achieved so far. But unfortunately, for some reason, that golf channel has actually blocked us for no apparent reason at all. Obviously, when we sort of say about this shot and how successful it is, and we always thank them for the tip, they've blocked us, which is really disappointing, considering that, you know, we're just a couple of blokes that go out and just have fun playing golf, and sort of we enjoy doing the channel, and
maybe they don't want to be our mates.
Yeah, apparently everyone's goal. Nearly didn't say it, but I'm not going to ever mention that channel again, because, like I say, we are disappointed. But anyone who knows and watches the other videos will say it. But you know, it's one of them things. I think that maybe they're threatened by us, just two normal blokes playing golf. I don't know, but you know, I think we draw a line under it, and I'm never going to mention it again.
Anyway, let's get the shot away. Rant over. Hello.
Nope.
Well, that tip. Whoever gave it to you.
What shot's this now, man?
Par.
Par. What would you say that is? About 12 foot?
Yeah, it's a thick old. It's like a corner flag. I think that is a corner flag from the football. You see one of them?
No judgment, no.
I ain't seen one of them for a while since my knees packed in. Broke right round that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stinker. Dan's putting for bogey on the first hole here. Greens are immaculate so far on this one. Hopefully it continues.
Oh.
They are slow.
Very slow.
He's used to Garen's speedy greens.
Yeah, I think they were so fast at Garen's last week that I was frightened to hit them, but
double bogey for you then. So we fast forwarded a few holes. Is this the 5th or the 6th?
I think it's the 6th.
It's not 6th or the 5th anyway. Par 4. Looks pretty straight on the map, but really, really uphill. Can't see the green. Right, you're on the fairway.
Bit high. Too much under it. Seen, really steep hill here, playing blind because we've never played this before. It is a par 4 though.
We play blind all the time.
Just up on the top on the right hand side, hopefully you'll be alright there.
So we had glorious sunshine, I thought it was going to be a nice day, and then all of a sudden
we're wrapping up.
Good job we got a little bit of shelter. So, Dan's second shot, we've hid away from the rain for a bit, and there is some blue clouds coming through, but he's braving it.
Can't see.
He's up towards the green.
So, that tee shot, obviously blind because you can't really see the tee box there. That's the hole. Not in the best position.
Don't know what I'm going to do here.
Let's have a look at the line.
It's like Kaplunk. It's going to smack it.
Green through there.
I might have just.
I don't know if he's brave enough to take this on, but brave or stupid.
This is Stapleford Abbott's all over again, isn't it? I think that's going to try and just pump it out of there.
Well.
Saying that, I said that at Stapleford Abbott's.
Yeah.
No, it's back in the entries, I think.
Near the next. I think you're alright though.
Yeah, I think I've just got away with that.
Yeah.
Now it's lovely, look at that. That's what golf in the summer's all about. Blue skies.
You wouldn't believe.
Not them skies.
You wouldn't believe it's the same hole. Don't make no sense.
Crazy. Dan's 147, wasn't it, to the pin?
Yeah, I think on mine it says 151. It's just a little bit right.
And short.
Glorious weather now after downpour and thunder and lightning.
Got to try and put a little bit of a baby draw on this.
About one.
And I don't know if I've got that in my locker, but we'll find out. No, I don't.
No, I don't think you have.
Ugh. Well, I didn't have the baby drawer in my locker. So I've got a nice short chip in my
More
locker.
like a baby fade.
What's happening? The weather's turned and so's my golf game.
Well, you know what you've done? You've basically done exactly what I was doing on the range before we went. Everything was just...
Oh, I was in a dip there. That was a horrible lie. I blame the lie.
Right, so Matt's last shot. Obviously, you've all just seen that. That's his ball. And if you could, I could just sort of zoom in through there. One thing I will say about this course, greens are in really good nick, but they're quite small greens, so it's a lot trickier to hit the green than most other courses we play. But
I think my only option is
it's going to be even trickier for.
I'm going to have to just try and putt it because I've got to go under that bush.
Would it not giving you the thing? Wouldn't it be better to sort of stab a hybrid through there rather than...
Oh, I was thinking that, but I ain't got no room for going long. If I hit it too hard, I'm losing the ball.
Yeah, or unless you went slightly right of in the bigger gap. No, you should listen to me. I know what I'm talking about.
If I go through that gap, same problem though, isn't it, really?
If you're going to go through that gap, you might as well use a hybrid.
Right, let's give this a go. Well, it's come short of the green, but I'm through the gap.
So, that's the lie. As I said, small green, and the pin's right at the front of it as well. Not bad. Bit too heavy.
And stupidly today, I thought I'll wear my shoes that are not waterproof, and then heavens have opened, so I'll have wet toes in a minute as well. So Dan's just off the edge of the green, going for a chip. Go on.
Ooh.
Oh!
Nearly.
The devastation in your face then said it all.
I know, I'm expecting to drop in every single time. That's the pressure I put myself under. So, Matt's got a bit of a tricky situation here because it's just off the green, but it's right on the lip, so the backswing of the putter's probably going to...
That's why I opted out of doing a chip, because that's going to catch the head of the club.
Yeah, so it's still quite a way.
Not hard enough.
Short. Greens are wet, obviously, because we had the downpour.
These greens are nice though. I've played some courses with some hefty green fees and they haven't been as nice as these greens.
Get in. Par 4. Again, another blind shot. Quite steep uphill. Can't really see what's over there. We've not played it before, but I'm just taking a bit of a chance. But
Hit the big dog down there. I think I'll be playing a provisional there.
Well, you don't want to play it from there?
Nope. Stay out. I was going back with my tee shot on the last hole went. Oh. Hit the tree and bounced out on that fairway.
I think that's the other side.
Oh, you can't do much worse than my first shot.
very true. Took a right bounce. Oh, probably right next to the tree. My favourite.
So this is where Dan's ended up. Not quite in the trees, and I think you might be lucky to get a swing. But the pin is over that hill and it's really steep downhill. Playing blind. It's on over the hill.
On its way, I think.
Right direction.
Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. So Matt's found his.
I can see the pin actually.
Slightly on the other fairway. Pin's about 155. Got quite a big tree there to get over. He's got over it. Oh, took a bit of a bounce there. Through. I think you should be alright though. At least you'll have an approach on.
Yeah, I didn't. It's hard to judge the distance because it's
still a good recovery though.
It's so downhill. It's
still good recovery.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That's in the bunker here. Lovely setting for that. Well, weren't the greatest, but it's out. Putting.
Take that. Putt the birdie.
Look at this, lovely. Can't moan about this course. Really nice setting. So we're at hole 12. This is a long par 3. You're looking at about 215.
It looked longer than that. I got my driver out at first.
About 215. But you got them trees to contend with as well.
Over them trees. Oh, come on! Give me a break.
Probably should have kept his driver. I took his driver out. That's the divot there that's cost him the shot.
How not to play golf. See if Dan's got any better. Not much better.
We can connect it properly.
Oh, you hit the tree and bounce back.
We've got a tricky shot there.
This might also be the last hole we're going to film, only because it's like we've got some more rain due.
It's coming. So after Matt's shot, he's got 121 on the green. It's actually, the flag is, it's actually through them little gap there. You can see it.
Left.
Just left. Just left of the green. Just as I start to feel the rain come down again for another downpour.
Better rush on, quick.
We don't need the, one thing we don't need is the weather to hinder us playing bad golf. We play it in whatever weather.
Do a good job of bad golf ourselves. Dan's picked a nasty lie here. There's a pin. Dead centre of the tree. What's the plan of attack then, Dan?
You know what I'm going to do, and I probably took myself into this and it's going to be a terrible shot, but I've got a 7-iron. I'm going to put it back in my stance and try and like a hooded 7-iron just to try and get it through as close to that tree without hitting it on the line. And where I've seen this done before, not on a golf channel that we've been watching, it's actually in a film. Roy McAvoy in Tin Cup played this, so anyone that's seen that film. I think he actually played it off of a tree and a portaloo onto the green. So I've not got those sort of skills, but...
Ain't got a portaloo either.
No, exactly.
Well, you missed the tree. Maybe you needed a portaloo.
I think I did. It's through. Nowhere near the tree though.
Well, they say number 13 is unlucky for some, and it is for Dan. That's his life from his last shot. Nice easy shot for Dan. Dancing.
Well, after the last 2 shots, I made this hole a lot more difficult than it should be, but smart golf.
You and me both.
So Matt's third shot. Got a little chip up.
Little pitching wedge. Bit like a bump and run. I suppose it is a bump and run. There's the bump. Not much run.
Yeah, it's on. It's on the green though. Both with a bogey chance for a putt.
I'll be happy if I can save a bogey from this hole. After that tee shot, terrible. Is he going to give it enough legs?
Oh,
You can have that, I'll give you a gimme there.
that's really kind of you.
There you
Should
are,
have took
lovely.
it because that hole's really muddy. That's a clean me ball now. So Matt with his bogey chance. The wind picking up. Oh, that's unlucky.
That
Guess
gimme?
what? I'll let you have that as well.
Very kind. Oh, now I've got a muddy ball. Finally had a break in the rain on hole 17 now. So I thought we get the camera back out as it's dry. I thought this hole looks quite nice as well. Long par 5. Green's just hidden round to the right at the end. Golf hasn't been too great in the rain. Dan's clubs are soaking wet.
Because the clubs are a bit wet and it's not been the best few holes because it's been absolutely pouring. Fairway,
Bit right.
don't know where the tee's gone. Can we get a hole played without it raining? Only thing that's tarnished this, it's nothing to do with the course, but good old English weather
In the summer.
in the summer, peak summer. Great strike.
It's got to Dan's ball. Tell a lie, I did say the pin was round to the right, but it's not. It's there. It's a long old hole.
And that second shot. What you got, distance-wise? Do you know?
5 to the pin. I'm pulling out the 3-wood. It's not my
really
favourite.
We're not really sure, are we? Like how it is up there, slightly
No.
elevated, but we don't know how big the green is or what else is around it.
And I don't love the 3-wood off the deck that much, especially not on a lie like this, but my score is so bad at the moment, I don't really care. So I thought I might as well give it a go. One of them days. Might pull off the best shot of my life. Nope.
I think you tried to hit that too
I
hard.
did, topped it big time, pushed it into the ground.
Tried to get too much on it.
Never mind, at least it ain't in the trees. I can hit the green for the next shot. 180 to the dance floor still. Dan's going hybrid. He's caught it well. Is it going to be enough? It's up and over the horizon.
The answer is, I don't know.
We don't know.
We can find out.
Might be a big old juicy bunker up there for you.
Yeah, love that. I've only been in one today.
Shock. See the steam of the green?
Oh yeah. I don't think you're going to be able to. You might be able to see the steam come up. left. It's gone down that slope.
I just said to Dan, Leo Boniface, the magical 7-year-old golfer, does
I
and
wouldn't even trust Leo to do it.
pop it over his head. And he said no. And if you haven't seen Leo Boniface, check him out on Instagram. The kid is unreal. He's got mad skills.
So not a bad shot. It's quite nice. Nice shot. Too much. Didn't come round enough. Thought we'd get Matt's lie in there. Not the best. He's going for it though. Oh yeah, it's out. Yeah, not bad. So we just finished the 18th at Basildon. I'm sure you've obviously seen a few of the clips that we just put up before. Weather sort of was against us a little bit. We had
A bit?
Yeah, a bit. Especially in the back nine, we had sort of like torrential downpours, which is the excuse we're going to use for our poor scores anyway. But yeah, as far as a course goes, I really did like it. Such a nice course. The greens are really well kept. They're a little bit slower than what we're used to.
But in all fairness to them, the putting green was the same as the speed as the greens on the course. So if you can adjust to that on the putting green, then you won't have a problem. But we didn't.
Yeah, I think even like tee boxes are in good condition. Fairways as well. Considering it's like a parkland course as well, it's in really good condition.
Yeah.
Everything about it, I can't really knock it. Value for money as well. It wasn't overly busy. Obviously, we're doing this during the week as well to make sure it's a little bit quieter. But I think
I think the most the green fee is as well. I think if you're paying prime time at the weekends, 30 quid. But if you play after 11:30, which still gives you plenty of time throughout most of the year to get 18 holes in, I think it's 25 on the weekends and 20 in the week. So the value for money is spot on, really. I think the course is lovely. I think it's kept in a really good condition. So shout out to the green staff there, because it is great. Strange, it's the only course I've ever played that hasn't got any water on it. There's no holes where you're playing over water.
Yeah, the only water feature is actually outside the clubhouse, which is where we're sitting at the moment. But it obviously doesn't feature on any of the holes.
Yeah, I'll have to bring my mate Matt here because he hates water, so he'll probably like this course.
Best round of his life.
Yeah. So yeah, Basildon Golf Club, definitely recommend it. It gets a massive thumbs up from Golf Dream versus Reality. It's definitely going to be a course I'm going to be coming back to, I know that for sure. Only up the road as well. So if you are in the area, it's just behind Basildon Town Centre. Get yourself down to Basildon Golf Club. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss out on any future videos. Take care.